I'm getting support. Everyone's trying. We're trying to support each other. Everybody together. David Hay, Massimo Cellino. We're all trying to work together to get the right outcome for the football club. This has been going on and on and on for a long, long period of time now, and we want to get it resolved and we want to get it sorted. But you have to say, when we get through this, it's going to make us all a lot stronger. There's no doubt about that.
We really don't know how it's going to go. We understand that the club per se are pushing for a decision today from the Football League. Mr. Cellino has been convicted in an Italian court of tax evasion. I mean, how's it been described to you how this now lies?
Well, all I can say is we're all trying to work together to get to the same result, and whatever is best for Leeds United, which is fundamental. I said last week it's really important that we get the right outcome, and that's all we want long term, the right outcome for the club. And if we can get the right outcome, we can start to build, and we can build this place in a proper manner.
You made it quite clear that you'd be happy if Mr. Cellino came into the club because you want a strong leader here. That clearly is a matter of some doubt at the moment, Brian. So you'll be looking for another leader maybe if it goes he will be looking for another strong leader if it doesn't go his way. How much does that concern you?
Everything is speculation. Everything we're talking about is speculation. You don't know, I don't know, none of us know what the situation or what's going to happen. We don't know. We just want an outcome. We want an outcome where, and I know what my ideal outcome would be for the football club, and sooner rather than later. And because everything else is speculation. Because I don't know is the answer.
What's your feeling?
I don't know. Because I'm not party to the decision. I don't know what the decision's going to be. What's your feeling? I could ask everyone in the room the same question.
Utter chaos. That's what it is at the moment.
Well, I don't know. All I know is that it's not. I haven't got a feeling one way or the other. I'd like to see the club being taken over with someone who's got real clout. I'd like this club to be built from the bottom. Starting from basically a blank piece of paper, so we can get this club to where back to where it belongs. Because we're not in that situation at the moment. And I go to Burnley on Saturday, and we've lost three games on the trot, and those fans were just unbelievable. I keep saying the same thing, and I'm not paying them lip service. They are just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and they deserve such a lot.
Have you spoken much to the owners since Tuesday's decision? Have they been in touch?
No, he texted me on Patrick's Day and said, "Happy St Patrick's Day." I said, "Thanks very much."
But since Tuesday's verdict, the court case, have they been in touch? Have they kept you in the loop? Really?
I've spoke to David Haig. I spoke to David Haig this morning. I haven't spoke to Massimo. Luke Dowling has spoke to Massimo. He passed on Massimo's regards to me yesterday, and so everyone's talking. We're all in communication. And we're all trying to work together to get the right outcome. Someone said this to me about Leeds United when I first turned up here in April, and I thought, this is great, and never a problem. And then we went into the summer, and it looks all right. And then we got to December, and we got uncertainty.
Yeah, it's probably an eye opener for you, isn't it? You've probably experienced a lot in your time in football, but this is another chapter, isn't it? Really?
Definitely, and it's been a really, really interesting time for me as a person to see everything that's gone on. But it's like everything. I'm sure there's so many managers saying, if we can only get this right, let's hope we get the right result, and then let's build this club, and that's what we want to try and do.
Just finally, for your supporters as well, I mean, they continue to be very loyal, and they come in their numbers. You must feel for those guys, because they're probably more in the dark than you guys, because you've got a little bit of information, even if it's a very little.
Well, they're probably not as much. They probably know as much as what they read is what I know, more than anything. But they are just phenomenal. They turn up, and that Burnley game. I mean, at 1:45, I can just hear Leeds United fans in that dressing room. I was in the dressing room; they weren't, but. I think they were just amazing, absolutely amazing before that game, and during the game. And I said to the players, if you give them a performance and you give them that, they'll back you. They'll absolutely back you, and they certainly did that, and they're certainly doing that.